I want to play Valorant ranked today, but my vision is blurry from my work shift. What do I do? It's crazy that, like, first off, you should make sure that you're okay. And I don't know what that means, but you probably shouldn't be playing Valorant. And I know that you're going to be like, yeah, I know, because I'm going to tank my rank. No, I'm like, no, because you're going to, like, go blind or something. You're going to, like, irritate the your eyeballs. Sorry, I'm not laughing at you. I'm laughing because someone said, were you working security at the Bored Ape convention? That's pretty good. That's pretty good. But also, like, it's crazy to me that you would, like, finish, and I'm just asking, I'm not, like, I'm just one guy. I don't represent the consensus of the populace, okay? It's crazy to me that you would finish, like, a shift at a job and then be like, I'm going to play ranked Valorant. Like, I think I would just go back to work, man. I understand I'm coming from a position where it kind of is my job, but, like, I just can't imagine. I can't put myself in those shoes, at least not anymore. You know, you've even got streamers that are tweeting stuff like, I'm going to quit Valorant. Like, it's their job. People are lying to them every day and telling them it's their favorite content ever made, and then not chatting for 90 minutes straight, except to say NT, NT. Streamers are having, like, crises of confidence in tweeting, like, I have to quit Valorant to save my life. And there's just, like, normal people out there that are playing it for fun. It's crazy. Most people, when they finish, like, a hard day at the office, they're like, I'm just going to watch Netflix, or so I'm going to watch, like, some completely brainless show on Netflix. Didn't you play tons of Dota? It's the same thing. Yeah, and then it was ruining my life, so I quit cold turkey 10 years ago. Just one day, I went, as soon as I felt the urge that was like, oh, I have to play Dota tonight, something in my mind snapped, and I went, no, I don't. How did it ruin your life? Listen, you don't, this takes chat down a bad path. It's not like it ruined my life, like I woke up every single day and was like, oh, I feel like shit. But, like, I was spending, like, 3 to 4 hours a night when I could have been doing anything else. I'm not even saying, like, you got to be studying or something like that, but I could have been, like, you know, tidying up or reading a book or engaging with some kind of something that was enriching my life instead of just draining my energy most of the time instead. So it's like over on one night, you're like, that wasn't so bad. But when you stack up the ill effects of that over the course of like 3 or 4 months, and you look at like what you could have done with that time instead, you're like, that stings. Let's put it that way. Only 3 to 4 hours? It's your life. I'm not, you can do whatever you want to do. You're the one who asked me if you should play Valorant. And then I'm like, no. And you're like, what do you say fuck me for? You're like, it didn't ruin my life? Librarian, don't you get like 4 hours of sleep a night? How long do you think you can keep that treadmill up? That's not going to last for either the editing or the Dota is going to have to end at some point. Yeah, but that's not because of Dota. What are you talking about, man? It's the same. It looks the same on the ledger. See, now you asked the question and now you're on trial. I told you it was going to harsh the vibes. I'm ready to die early. I mean, that you might as well die early for something cool, though. Not for Dota, man. Like, get into, like, making your own homemade rockets or something like that. They'll be like, oh, his body slowly degraded because he loved playing Shadow Fiend mid. Like, as a Quinn Dota, lol, true.
These games are just such a stupid waste of time. Bulba is such a game ruiner, it's actually unbelievable. He first picks Magnus, and the 10th pick tells this guy to pick Pugna and swaps him. I have no idea what kind of disgusting filth Bulba is. Good night, man.
Sorry. But there's a diff. If you're a streamer or a pro, then it's different. You're locked into the machine. You're a part of the machine and the machine's a part of you. I'm talking about just, if you're just like a guy and you like go to work as like a, you know, you're like driving a bus or something like that, and then you come home and you're like, I'm going to play Dota for 6 hours. I'm like, really? Maybe I'm just a different guy, but you just put me back in the bus instead. Anyway, nice to see you.